Picture this. You're strolling through a park enjoying the fresh air and sunshine. Suddenly, a plastic bottle tumbles across your path, carried by a mischievous gust of wind. A seemingly insignificant event, right? Now multiply that bottle by millions, by billions. That's the reality of our world today, a world awash in plastic bottles. We reach for them constantly at sporting events, during commutes, even on hikes in nature. Their convenience is undeniable. But have you ever stopped to consider the journey of a plastic bottle? Understanding its creation, its life cycle, and its ultimate impact is crucial to making informed choices for ourselves and our planet. From the fossil fuels used in their production to the waste they leave behind, plastic bottles have a story to tell. It's a story of innovation and convenience, but also one of environmental responsibility, a story that urges us to rethink our consumption habits. So let's embark on this journey together, tracing the path of a plastic bottle from its humble beginnings to its lasting impact on our world. The life of a plastic bottle begins far from the supermarket shelves, in bustling factories where tiny pellets are transformed into everyday objects. These pellets, known as nurdles, are the building blocks of most plastic products. Made from fossil fuels like natural gas and petroleum, they arrive at factories in giant sacks, ready to be molded and shaped. The pellets are first heated to a molten state, a process that requires immense heat and energy. This molten plastic, resembling a thick, viscous liquid, is then injected into molds. These molds, carefully designed to create the desired shape, are often stacked high in towering silos. Think of a waffle iron, but on a massive scale. The molten plastic fills every nook and cranny, taking on the intricate design of the mold. As it cools, the plastic hardens, and voila, the basic form of the bottle emerges. These preforms, resembling test tubes with tiny necks, are then ready for the next stage of their transformation, the blow molding process. The blow molding process is where the magic truly happens. It's a carefully choreographed dance between heat, pressure, and precision. Imagine a glass blower shaping molten glass with skilled puffs of air. Blow molding works similarly, but on an industrial scale. The preforms are heated once more, softening them just enough to be malleable. Then, they're inserted into a mold shaped like the final bottle. A burst of compressed air, carefully calibrated for pressure and duration, inflates the preform like a balloon. The hot plastic expands, stretching to fill the mold perfectly. As the air cools, the plastic hardens, holding the desired shape. This rapid cooling process ensures the bottles are lightweight yet durable, able to withstand the pressures of packaging and transportation. Once cooled and solidified, the newly formed bottles embark on another journey, this time to quench our thirst. They're inspected for imperfections, labelled and capped at dizzying speeds, all thanks to sophisticated machinery. From the factory floor, they travel in trucks, trains, and even ships, crisscrossing countries and continents to reach their final destination store shelves. This intricate distribution network ensures a constant supply, feeding our insatiable demand for bottled beverages. However, this convenience comes at a cost. The transportation of plastic bottles consumes vast amounts of fossil fuels, releasing harmful emissions into the atmosphere. It's a stark reminder that the journey of a plastic bottle, though seemingly simple, has a complex and far-reaching impact. Section 5. Quenching thirst, quelling convenience, the many uses of plastic bottles. We encounter plastic bottles everywhere. They hold our favourite drinks, from refreshing water to energising sports drinks. They package our shampoos, our detergents, even our cooking oils. Their versatility and affordability have made them ubiquitous in our lives. Their lightweight nature makes them easy to transport, while their durability ensures our products are protected. They're shatterproof, unlike their glass counterparts, making them a safer option for families with young children. But amidst these advantages lies an uncomfortable truth. Our dependence on plastic bottles has spiraled out of control. The sheer volume we consume has created a global waste management crisis, one that threatens the very ecosystems we depend on. Section 6. Not so fun fact. The problem of plastic pollution. Here's a sobering thought. Less than 10% of all plastic ever produced has been recycled. That means billions of tons of plastic waste end up in landfills, incinerators, and our environment. Plastic bottles, though recyclable, often escape this fate, ending up as litter that pollutes our oceans, rivers, and landscapes. Imagine a plastic bottle carelessly tossed aside. It might seem harmless, but this single action contributes to a global problem. Plastic doesn't biodegrade like organic materials. Instead, it breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces, known as microplastics, which persist in the environment for centuries. These microplastics infiltrate our food chain, harming marine life and potentially impacting human health. A problem that began with convenience has turned into a global crisis, demanding immediate attention and action. The environmental toll of plastic bottles, a sobering reality. The production of plastic bottles, from the extraction of fossil fuels to the manufacturing process, leaves a considerable environmental footprint. It consumes vast amounts of energy, releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, and contributes to air and water pollution. Furthermore, the disposal of plastic bottles poses a significant challenge. Landfills, already overflowing with waste, struggle to accommodate the sheer volume of plastic we discard. Incineration, while reducing waste volume, releases harmful toxins into the air we breathe. The environmental toll of plastic bottles is undeniable, impacting our planet from the moment they're created to long after they're discarded. It's a stark reminder that our choices have consequences, and a sustainable future requires a shift in our consumption patterns. Can plastic bottles be a sustainable choice? The answer, unfortunately, is not a simple yes or no. While plastic bottles offer convenience and affordability, their environmental impact is undeniable. The key lies in responsible consumption and waste management. Recycling plays a crucial role in mitigating the environmental impact. When we recycle plastic bottles, we reduce the demand for virgin plastic, conserve natural resources, and minimize pollution. However, recycling alone isn't enough. We need to reduce our reliance on single-use plastics, opting for reusable alternatives whenever possible. Choosing to refill a reusable water bottle, for instance, significantly reduces our plastic footprint. Rethinking our relationship with plastic. Our relationship with plastic needs a fundamental shift. We can no longer view convenience as the sole factor in our purchasing decisions. We must consider the entire life cycle of a product, from its creation to its disposal, and the impact it has on our planet. This shift requires a collective effort. Consumers, manufacturers, and governments all have a role to play in creating a more sustainable future. Consumers can choose reusable alternatives, manufacturers can invest in innovative packaging solutions, and governments can implement policies that promote responsible production and consumption. Choosing to reuse, a step towards a healthier planet. The journey of a plastic bottle, from tiny pellets to a ubiquitous consumer product, highlights the complexities of our consumption habits. While plastic offers undeniable convenience, its impact on our planet demands a change in our behavior. Choosing to reuse is a powerful step towards a healthier planet. By opting for reusable water bottles, coffee cups, and shopping bags, we can significantly reduce our plastic consumption and its associated environmental impact. Remember, every action counts. By making conscious choices, we can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to join us on the path towards a more sustainable future. Let's choose to reuse, reduce our reliance on single-use plastics, and create a world where plastic pollution is a thing of the past.